Mew2king's ready. Mugen's ready. They're all ready.
Yeah, everybody's getting ready for this one, and we're going to start it out. Mugen rocking a little bit of a Mario cosplay, a little bit of a red hoodie with the overalls coming into this. Is now, you can see it's going to actually be Incineroar in this one, as they talked about this. And, you know, this gives you a little bit of a tanky option with a lot of kill power. I think it's a pretty good doubles pick here.
For sure. And Mugen always going to be playing aggressive. So, you know, Mew2king can kind of just stay back, wait for his moment. And there's definitely going to be quite a few moments to be able to capitalize on the strengths of Incineroar. Oh my goodness, I'm really going aggressive right here. Knowing Palu kind of susceptible off stage. Goodness gracious, Mew2king is not stopping the pressure.
You know, and this is to make top 8 here. Actually, top 5. If you win this, you get into winter semis, which guarantees a top 5 and top 8 placement. So a very big match from these guys here. As you can see, looking for a combo here, but it ends up going the way of Sin, who did bring out that Ness. And looks like he might get a kill here onto this Incineroar. Trying to bail him out is Mugen, but it's not going to work in time, and there goes Mew2king.
And Mugen just kind of sat there and watched Sen just back air his teammate. Definitely not a situation where you just want to watch your teammate die. But also at the same time, you go off stage as Roy, you can find yourself in a perilous situation like this one. And Sen actually saving Mugen. Not sure, just out of goodwill. But, you know, we'll never know, you know, in the minus 10.
Yeah, we never will know, and somehow, again, you see Blue Money staying alive on this Palu. A couple of times there looked like he might be dead, but couldn't quite die. Just the survivability here, and I think that's going to be the issue with this Mew2king Incineroar pick. We've already seen it. Can die so easily, especially when you get this far off stage, and that's going to be a death.
Yeah, death on Louis Money.
Oh, my lord.
They're both alive.
They were both alive, and this time Mugen comes in here and does actually help his teammate out. Doesn't allow the edge guard to continue.
Yeah, Mugen being an amazing teammate right here, and Mew2king, he's just kind of waiting. Yeah, and let's see if, what is it, red team? Man, Palu kind of tricked me up, but yeah, red team here. Let's see what they can do, and taking care of it. Mew2king's second stock, and Mugen not able to find that tech.
No, not able to there. I think that was techable, but was very close to not being with the amount of knockback on it, but either way. Really good situation here for Louis Money and Sin, who've taken themselves with a full stock advantage for both of their characters, but now they're in edge guard situations on opposite sides of the stage. Palu, of course, obviously going to get back. Ness not able to get back, and Sin does lose a stock. That's a very quick stock here for Green Team that they needed. Oh
yeah, and if you saw it, Mew2king was really abusing Sen off stage, just completely bringing it to him, going for a back air, which I'm sure Sen was like, there's no way he's back airing me here, but you know, still going for it anyways, and getting oh man, he got dunked for his troubles. And now a 2v1 situation, Mugen gonna have to use his speed to be able to maneuver around this team combo.
Yeah, this is gonna be really rough here. Again, 3 total stocks for the side of Louis Money and Sin. Mugen needs to get 1 and then hope that he can kind of win another 1v1 really quickly. But it's going to be tough as he is at 100% already and already off stage. Gets a roll back on the stage, but gets caught immediately by Louis Money. And the down tilt into the forward air is just, I think Mugen might have just taken that L.
Yeah, you just got to DI away there and call it a game. Because Louis Money and Sen were playing on point and, you know, really abused Mew2king. Took all of his stocks relatively quickly, mostly on edge guards. I mean, you could see, and you know, they were very aware of how Incineroar wants to recover. Anytime Mew2king went low, he's like, all right, he has to side B, propel himself, you know, horizontally to the stage, and, you know, going for the back airs that both of these characters have, you know, full power. So, good stuff on the red team here, sending Louis Money.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. It was very good from them. And I think you can see Mugen and Mew2king here talking about maybe if they want to go back to that Incineroar pick. I think what we saw there with that edge guard with, you know, Mugen not wanting to go off stage to help Mew2king, I think is very reasonable. You've got a Ness back on the other end with PK Thunder, which can very much disrupt both Incineroar and Rory off stage. Oh, yeah. And you've got Palutena, who's so good at the ledge. So, yes, you can go off stage, try to create some space for Mew2king to come back, but just as easily you could get into a double edge guard situation where you both lose your stock.
True.
And I think that's why we're looking to see here a little bit of a mix-up, going with the Xenoblade pick with the Pyra and Mithra.
Yeah, and not much of a better recovery, but I'd say that you'll find yourself off stage much less as this character. So, a good pick from Mew2king. And rocking the 2-tag, that's funny. Going FD is a choice. Oh, man. And I didn't know that was just going to go through the opponent, you know, just all the way to the other side of the stage. And Best Sen's not ready, or Sen not ready for it. Here we go.
Yeah, that's that Mew2king knowledge here as he gets things going. And right now, a little bit of friendly fire from Red side as they rock Louis Money up to a certain amount of percent. But now the combos are coming out, mostly focused on the Mew2king here.
All right, Pyra is out as well. Team coming into Mugen very well. And now going for the dare. Good DI in right there from Mew2king, able to stay alive, and oh man.
Oh, got the footstool off the stage. Couldn't really do much else with it, though, is now come back into this one. Double edge dance on one side, gets him off, but then comes the other way. Looks for the F smash to try to bail Mew2king out, but great shield comes out from Louis Money, and he continues the combo here onto this Aegis, and now does his own job of helping his teammate out.
All right, Louis Money setting up Let's Trap, and now Mew2king stuck between a rock and a hard place, you know, the Blast Zone and Ness. I mean, that's you know, a scary place to be.
That it is, and Mugen, the first one to die here, is now edgeguard situation, but PK Fire is going to create enough space, and Palu comes back to the stage easily.
Yep, good on Louis Money. Not challenge it down to a very difficult move to, you know, hit after it hits on your shield, so definitely want to stay away from that range.
For sure is now coming right back into this one. Jab's looking out. Mugen is looking for a stock here. They need to get one pretty quickly, and you can see Ness hanging above the stage. What can Mew2king do here on this Pyre? You can see the firepower has come out. Quite literally moving to the fire blade here of Pyra. Gets the footstool, but again, that's the second one we've seen, but not really a follow-up on it. I think probably unintentional.
All right.
Blazing in, doesn't get the kill. Now the edgeguard on the other side somehow misses the PK flash. Mew2king gets a kill though, and Sin's not going to be able to make it back to the stage, and Mugen and Mew2king bring themselves right back into this one.
Yeah, and I think Sen got body blocked, so good on Mugen to have that situational awareness. Now, off stage, able to stay alive as Mugen, and hopefully create a lead trap for this green team. And they're sitting pretty right now. I mean, it's pretty even, but the way they've been playing, I think they can turn the tides, maybe even up the set.
100% is now a good double chance yet again coming out from Mugen, who gets now 3 hits of one, and looks to try to keep this combo going. You can see the focus here looks like, while the percentage is on the Palu, a lot of the focus from especially Mugen has been towards Sin here on the Ness.
Yep. Oh, the back air getting set up perfectly right there from the fire, or from the mid throw, that is. Footstool. Oh man, the disrespect right there from Mew2king. He's like, you're gonna take that, and I'm gonna give you a little extra.
Yeah, he does. He does end up getting the kill there. I was a little worried about it. Tried to work back to the stage, couldn't quite get to it. But now a combo stream's coming out from Palutena. This could be a difficult situation. Coming in high though is Mugen, as Sin right now is juggling Mew2king on the right side of the stage.
Yep. Right, and now Sen off stage, and oh no, where are you?
Oh, the PK Thunder!
Oh my goodness!
Saved his teammate, gave up his life to keep Palu alive. Louis Money going to be thanking Sin for that one as he does give it up, but now back throw is going to be into a F smash. It looks like that was just misread there from the side of Mugen and Mew2king.
Right, Mugen on this side of the stage, and you know, got to bail out your teammate right there. The forward smash is pretty rogue right there, but able to find it in the Pyra back air, going to be able to close out Sen's stock. Great awareness. Did you be able to get that? Jer, you know, that's a classic. You know, we live in Georgia, we see that every day. So, good stuff right there from Mugen and Mew2king. Mugen2king?
Mugen2king, I like it.
Is that the team name?
I think so, man. Mugen2king killing it right here. A great switch, I think, to the Pyramithra, to that Aegis. Brought him back. They needed that speed, I think, to match with this team. I think Incineroar was just a little bit too slow to go up against a Palutena and Ness, and of course, too big of a hitbox, or hurtbox, I should say.
Yep.
Getting comboed a little bit too easily. Looked rough there for a moment for them, but they started to find the combos, and really, I think what they started to find was the strength in neutral from both Mugen and Mew2king really helped them just keep stage control in this one, and that allowed them to really, I think, just start dominating.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the kills. I mean, Mew2king showing it off right now. 4 stocks taken, and mostly with Pyra, I'm sure. Definitely got that kill power that was desperately needed, and Incineroar, he just died too easily that you just couldn't find stocks. You're always off stage and, you know, dying for your troubles. So let's see what happens in this game. I don't know if they're waiting on Mew2king. It's like,
yeah, he could be thinking like, hey, do we want to switch it back up, or are we going to stick with the Pirate Mithra? As
trying to alert him.
Yeah, Blue Money's like, hey man, let's get this going. All right, I ain't got all day.
Mew2king's telling Mugen his life story right now, and
he's like, look, man, this was my thesis in college, okay?
Yeah.
Let me give you my dissertation. We're going to figure out, you know, this is Smash Bros. And how this works out. But
exactly.
Either way, you know, we can't hate too much because he did that between game 1 and 2, and it worked out for him.
Yeah, it's definitely working. And Mugen, he takes that information to heart. You know, it stays in the old noggin, so let's see what the counter pick is going to be here. I don't know if we've done stage bans or if they just want to run it to Stadium, because I don't think they did that last game.
No, I'm not 100% sure. And again, Mew2king, and really Mugen too, not the kind of player to just be like run it back, even though it's not their pick right now. They're definitely going to be banded out stages and like looking for something that they want to do. But Pokemon Stadium 2 is going to end up being the pick. As I'm interested to see here if we come right back into it with the Pyramithra, or if we're going to get a mix-up.
Nah, there's no. Wait.
Please don't.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, do you want to win or like?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby. I mean, you won that one with 3 stocks. You got to come back to it, and of course, Louis Money and Sin. We knew they were going to stick with this comp. I think it's still a really good comp. I think they just got caught in a couple of unlucky situations.
Yep.
And we'll see if they can bring it back here.
Yeah. Right, Ness, staying on the other side of the stage and just, baiting approaches. For PK fires and letting Louis Money do all the work offensively. I think it's a smart move. You can definitely set up with Nair and, just be able to start any combo you want. Now, finding both of themselves off stage.
Yeah. And Mugen saying, look, man, don't even come in. I got this combo myself. Don't you worry. I juggle on the daily. Keep it send up in the air there. As right now, again, you see a lot of percent here on the Mugen, but Mew2king staying relatively untouched into this one.
Mew2king, he stays evasive when he needs to and really picks his moments. And I think that, really leans towards his analytical side, knowing the probability of him finding a hit. He probably has it all calculated in mind.
He does, and I think the Mithra is really a good character for that with her speed. Now he comes to the Pyre, the up tilt just kills off the top. I didn't think that had enough behind it, but it does, and Green Team takes the first stock here. But it looks like Palu trying to even it up here. Louis Money looking for the edge guard, not going to be there though, and does get back to the stage.
Oh boy,
oh no.
Unfortunate there right there, getting stuck in a lot of lag. Yeah, you can't be throwing those out willy-nilly, but it's probably just a bad buffer. Yeah, happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it definitely does, but that's huge because, again, that was a low percentage there on that Pyra, and he ends up dying for it. So we'll see as we continue this one out. Louis Money and Sin with a crazy combo.
Blink and you missed it. Mew2king's stock is lost.
Mew2king's gone. Louis Money lost one.
And his shield is broken.
Yeah, dude, good gosh. 3 kills right there in the span of almost no time at all. And we got to look through the dust here, and it looks like Red Team on top just a little bit. 1 stock advantage as PK Thunder 2 comes in, but it's going to get countered, and he goes back the other way.
Goodness gracious. So many things are happening right now, and that's just doubles in Smash Ultimate. It's very hectic. You're going to see a lot of action, and, they're giving it to us right now. Mew2king, oh, man. Got to be careful. Oh, my God.
Oh, he rolled!
But Sen didn't die.
Sin somehow didn't die there. You're right, and that's going to be a 1 stock advantage coming right back to the side.
Oh no, Mugen went for the Jair and got hit by the back air of Palutena.
Man,
this is just a tale of unfortunate
unfortunate events, but this is unfortunate explosions, man. You can't even tell what's going on because of all the explosiveness here from every side. These guys are just bracket up the damage here. Mew2king does get 1 though.
Wait a minute now.
He has a chance here.
Now,
the share stock is, I think it's the right move, but it's a bold one because now you keep, 119%
great
on a Palu.
Can he get back? And he barely does. Still keeping him off stage. Ascend. Able to edge guard. That's a no jump situation right there, and they're going to find themselves in a deficit. No, that's it. Best of 3. Good stuff right there. Clutching up is Send and Louis Money.
Moving on, man.
And that was close for a team that I don't think has ever teamed before. Mugen and Mew2king definitely made it work, and that practice, early in the morning definitely worked out. And man,
they're still in loser side, right? That was winner's quarter, so Louis Money and Sin do qualify for top 8, get into winner's semis right there with the chance to get into winner's finals. Still in it are Mew2king and Mugen. I did see some drop combos that I think that if they worked together a little bit more, would have been better. And I also I don't like the Incineroar pick in game 1. It felt like they kind of punted that game with that one.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to see if they run this back, if they end up with, sticking with the Aegis pick for the entire time.
Yeah, but they've got a gauntlet in losers bracket. You do not want to find yourself there. And, whoever they play, it's going to be a challenge for them. But I think, there's a lot of strong competitors. And, Mugen is Georgia. So, there's going to be some support, even though Mew2king's from Florida. But I think everyone loves Mew2king, right?
Yeah, everybody does love Mew2king, man. Again, one of those community head figures that has just been in the scene for so long. And what I really like about him is that while he continues to, work on his melee and stuff, and he has for a very long time, he hasn't abandoned the new Smash games. He's always picked them up. He's always kind of played with them. And again, you can see him coming out here in Ultimate. And of course, not to mention, as we previously mentioned, going to be commentating a little bit tomorrow with HBox.
Oh, yeah.
Doing some single stuff. So always a treat to see